What's going on, y'all? So, wanted to get out real quick, take a walk before I pick Clark up. But I want to talk to y'all about overcoming the fear of speaking on camera and getting on camera and just recording. Let me tell you, when I first started on YouTube, probably about 9 years ago, I was terrified. Like, this was something that was so hard for me, and I didn't know what I was doing, what I was going to talk about, what direction I was going in. And if I'm honest, in the beginning, it's not going to get any easier. It's one of those things with repetition. You have to just keep doing until you get comfortable. Like right now, it's still rough sometimes. At some points, I struggle. But like right now, I'm in my neighborhood, and it's quiet, peaceful walk, nobody's around. So what I learned to do was find a place where it wasn't a lot of people around and people couldn't judge or notice or look at you like you were crazy. So it's going to be one of those things that it's going to take a while for it to go away, but you got to keep practicing and working at it and getting to a point where you understand that it's not about what everybody thinks. It's, why are you doing this? Are you doing this because you care about what people think? Or are you doing it because you're on a mission and you are trying to get out of the rat race of working a normal job? You like to wake up and do this full time. So I guess I say all that to say is, you really gotta find your motivation and why you're doing this. And that would definitely help remove fear from getting on the camera and just talking. Because people really don't care what you're doing on here. They'll look and they'll think, but they're not paying your bills. Why you care about somebody that can't pay nothing for you and wouldn't pay nothing for you if you asked? If they asked you right now or told you right now, I'll pay your bills if you stop looking silly walking around with that camera, then maybe I might stop recording and let them pay my bills and stop walking around with this camera. But until then, and I guarantee you nobody's going to do that. So with that being said, get on here and don't worry about what people think, because we've all been judged. We've all been talked about. We've all been laughed at. And me personally, I don't give a damn. I'm over what everybody thinks, and it's a lot of weird stuff that people do, and we can judge them. There's times where you looked at somebody like they were crazy for what they were doing, what they had going on, and they kept on going. They didn't stop because you were looking at them or you might have seemed odd to them. So as far as the fear goes, you have to move in your purpose and basically not worry about what everybody has to say. Once you find your reason why you're doing this and know that it's going to pay off because you didn't care about what people thought, you'd be a lot better off. And the fear portion of it, it'll probably always be there because this isn't something that's normal. The most normal we've ever seen this was like when I was growing up, depending on how old you are, is when our parents walked around with this big camcorder and nobody thought nothing of it. Like that was the normal for our parents to walk around with this camera. And when I tell you, it was like a new style recorder. Like the recorder was so big and it never seemed weird to nobody. It was just like it was the norm. And really, and if you really think about it, that's what it's turned into now. But I think we haven't done it. We watched our parents do it, but as far as us doing it, we haven't walked around like that. So I think once we get in the groove and understand that nobody's thinking about you and understand that this is a part of life now, this is the new age that we're in, that everybody's recording, everybody's trying to update people on their life or vlog or if it's just make a journal for themselves. This is the new normal. So grasp on to the new normal and understand that instead of how our parents did it, we're doing it with a purpose. Other than the memories that they were trying to create, we're trying to make a living. So you have to use your purpose, find your reason why, and pick up that camera and just record. Because I can't say the fear is going to go away. You're always going to be nervous with a lot of stuff that you do that you don't see everybody else doing. But with that being said, this is your time to just start, put all that out your mind and move past it. Because people are going to look. Some people are going to laugh. Some people are going to say, oh, he looks crazy. But at what point do you stop caring and do something for you? So you can get away from that job that you want to get away from. So you can get to that better life that you want. The freedom that you want to travel and be able to record, and then you're finished with your day. You edit, upload, and you're done. So get to a place where you know where you want to go, and that'll help you with your fear. But if you walk around clueless and lost, you're always going to be worried about what somebody thinks about you. You're never going to do what you want to do. You're moving to please everybody else versus moving to please yourself. Yeah, so, y'all, it's hot out here and I got this jacket on, but yeah, I don't know why either. Because I just didn't want to wear this t-shirt, but yeah, anyway, so like I was saying, so just try to move in your purpose. If you want to get away from that fear and worrying about talking on camera, start walking and moving in your purpose. Record in your purpose. Pick up that camera in your purpose and know what you want to get on here and do. And with all that being said, hey, hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe so you know when to upload new content. And as always, thanks for watching Terry Creates. Love y'all.